भारत पाकिस्तान तनाव के बीच पूर्व CIA अधिकारी ब्रूस रीडेल का एक पुराना वीडियो फिर से सामने आया है, जिसमें उन्होंने पाकिस्तान को दुनिया में आतंकवाद का सबसे बड़ा प्रायोजक बताया है। उनके अनुसार पाकिस्तानी सेना, ISI, लश्कर-ए-तैयबा और जैश-ए-मोहम्मद जैसे आतंकी संगठन अलग-अलग नहीं हैं। ये सभी एक ही धागे से बंधे हुए हैं।
Pakistan carries the very unique attribute of being both a patron state sponsor of terrorism, I would argue probably the leading patron state sponsor of terrorism in the world, and a victim of terror at the same time. Pakistan supports groups like Lashkar-e-Taiba, the group that attacked Mumbai in November 2008. It doesn't support groups like Lashkar-e-Taiba. As Dan knows better than almost anyone, it runs Lashkar-e-Taiba. Or to put it more accurately, the Army, the ISI, and Lashkar-e-Taiba are one entity that is entwined deeply. We know that from the Mumbai attack. We have the confession of the Pakistani-American David Headley, who was involved in all of the planning of the attack, and he tells us in detail how the ISI, Lashkar-e-Taiba were working together. But that's not the only group. Jaish Mohammed, Hezbollah Mujahideen, the Afghan Taliban, the Haqqani Network, these are all instruments of the Inter-Services Intelligence Directorate. They control their safe havens, they control their media outlets, they provide them with assistance in funding and assistance in getting weapons. For example, the head of Lashkar-e-Taiba, a man who has a $10 million bounty on his head, isn't hiding in Pakistan. He's on Pakistani television once a week. He routinely comes on Pakistani television and says, "Hey, CIA, you looking for me? Channel 45, here I am. And tomorrow I'll be live on channel whatever." And yet, at the same time, somewhere around 50,000 Pakistanis have died in militant-related violence in Pakistan since 2001.
आइए समझते हैं कि ब्रूस रीडेल इस मुद्दे को कैसे उजागर करते हैं। आखिर इनको पनपने किसने दिया? 1970 और 80 के दशक में ये स्पष्ट है कि अमेरिका ने पाकिस्तान में सैन्य तानाशाहों का समर्थन किया, ताकि ये अफगानिस्तान में सोवियत संघ के खिलाफ लड़ सके। जब काम पूरा हो गया तो इन्हें पाकिस्तान में छोड़ दिया और आंखें मूंद लीं। 1989 में जैसे ही सोवियत फौजें अफगानिस्तान से हटीं, इन आतंकियों ने रुख भारत की तरफ कर लिया। तभी से पंजाब और जम्मू कश्मीर में आतंकवाद की आग और भड़कती चली गई।
The problem, though, is that if you look at the 70-year history of America's relationship with India and Pakistan, I would argue, and I try to argue in the book, that we have a demonstrated capacity to make the situation worse. And we're good at that. We support the dictators. We give millions, billions of dollars to Pakistani dictators. We tend to undermine the civilian government. We know how to irritate and antagonize our Indian friends. There's not much evidence that we're very good at moving the situation in the right direction.